welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to what I think will be the last vlog of Vlogmas, because I always say to myself, I'm gonna like do it until like I can do it no more, and I think I can do it no more. Because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I have a big gig on Christmas Eve. Not a big gig, but it's like, you know, I have a lot of work to do before Christmas Eve to like learn some music, and I'm just in need of a little bit of a break. So we'll take a little bit of a break. It won't be my last vlog of 2024 though, 2023 though. Look at me jumping ahead to 2024. We've got a matcha latte, and which is like my third cup of caffeine for the day, don't judge. But I figured we'd do a little roundup. I figured we would do a little roundup while I wrapped some gifts. So I have this like gift wrap container that is like below me that you can't see, that I never get to use because I don't wrap gifts anymore. So, but I'm gonna use up all of this wrap hopefully, or well, I won't use up all this wrap. I'll use up a lot of this wrap. So I've got still this wrapping paper. It's like, sorry about the light too, the sun is out. It's like pine stuff. Actually, this is almost done, so I'll probably use that whole thing up. And then I've got like this shiny stuff. And then, oh, the one with the little skis. I like the skis. I like that. Well, I'll use a bunch of them. Oh, and there's some from Marshall's. Isn't that cute? Well, that's not even open yet. So I've gotten away from using wrapping paper at all because I find it to be kind of wasteful. Oh, here's like some just plain gift wrap, like plain recyclable gift wrap, I think. So that's awesome. But for now, we're gonna use like the really old ones. I love this one with like the sort of snowy pattern on it. Oh, it's almost over. All right, we'll definitely like do the best we can. I have some small boxes. So let me see if I have supplies in here. I do. I'm so organized. Shocker. So I have a little box full of supplies, and we're gonna chat while we wrap some gifts for my husband, because he is the only one I shop for, and he's the only one getting gifts this year. Well, that's not true. I am gonna make some gifts for my sister-in-law and my like nieces and nephews and stuff, but you know, I'm not like going nuts for anyone, because I've just gotten out of the habit of like doing a lot of gift giving. I more just want to have the experience of like being together and having some good food and telling good stories and all that stuff. I don't want to be like caught up in all of the did you get what you wanted for Christmas hype. This light is not doing anybody any favors, but hey, we're fine. All right, so I feel like the first thing to wrap would be like the biggest. So maybe I should get some different wrap out. I think I'll use this like shininess because it's already open, but and I think I'm gonna use this Amazon box because I mean, why buy boxes when Amazon just sends you boxes because you order too much stuff from Amazon. So I'm gonna make sure I have the tape. Ooh, maybe I'm gonna get some packing tape from downstairs. I'll be right back. The moving tape. Very traumatized by like having to use the moving tape, because moving is no fun. Oh my gosh, the sun is out. Let's move. Okay, I don't feel like I need to tape the whole box. So the first gift I got for Eve is a trash can for his vehicle. Because every time we're in the car, I'm like, can I throw this away? And there's no place to throw it. There's no trash receptacle. So I finally got him one, which I think is great. Am I gonna put any like padding in here? I don't know. I don't think I need to, but maybe I should. But I just put a little bit of tissue paper in there anyway. It doesn't matter. Let's just tape it shut. It's not fragile, so it's not gonna fall apart. Maybe maybe I'll adjust the camera down so you can see what's going on. There, is that better? We'll have a little like chit chat. So I think I need to move this that way. Okay, so first thing I always do is like kind of measure out how much paper I'm gonna need. And this container store paper is cool because it has a grid on it, which is so awesome, but like, I don't know, I don't buy wrapping paper anymore. So I think, put the box on here. I'm only gonna need halfway. Go halfway and then over a little bit, so cut right about here. So I actually recorded a video yesterday. I think I'm getting a little burnt out, which is why I didn't edit it or upload it, because I feel like it was getting to be a little bit, I don't know, in like a bad, negative headspace thing. And I feel like there's reasons why I haven't felt like uploading to my main channel. And it's got mostly to do with the fact that I feel like every upload to that channel has to be like perfect, and there can't be anything like wrong with my house or whatever. And it's not a good place to be in. And so I'm working on kind of trying to deal with those feelings. And I know that like a lot of y'all suffer from like that analysis paralysis too. Oh, I messed up. It's okay. We got this. Go halfway. Halfsies. I'm gonna go like that. There we go. That's better. These boxes, you always want to go like a little further. And then bend the paper with your finger like this, and then you can fold it over, and that way you can have a totally invisible seam. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I was actually going to make a video on the main channel about like how to wrap a gift perfectly. A video does exist, it's just old. I was going to remake it for 2023, but I never got a chance to do it. So there, your invisible seam. This paper makes a lot of noise. Ideally, you want to be using double stick tape for this, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't have any. I don't think. Maybe I do have some double stick tape. It's a brand new roll too. How come you don't turn? What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh, you're stuck to the package? Wow. That's how long it's been since I've used this. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Got double stick tape. We are in it to win it. Lovely. Okay. So this year I haven't been feeling like super great about my content creation amount for any of my channels. Like, I feel like I've neglected them all at some point during the year, and it's made me feel really bad about myself. And I think that that's like, I need to do something about that. So I think in coming of the new year, I do need to do a little more scheduling. I cut the end of this. We'll see. Well, I don't know if I can do it without it looking crazy. Got it. Oh, we watched Maestro yesterday, the Leonard Bernstein movie. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting from it, but it was enjoyable. I was like going into it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I know some Bernstein pieces, but I was like, probably not as many as like some other composers, and that was a total lie. I know like so much Bernstein music, it's kind of out of control. So I enjoyed it. I always love movies about the arts, you know, so I really enjoyed myself watching it yesterday. It was fun to have a movie night, or movie day, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is just long enough. Just long enough. Wow, that, if you could see the other side, like, it's just long enough to be perfect. Look at that. That was not done on purpose. That's kind of scary. Okay, so let me tell you about some of the YouTubers I think you should watch if you like my channel, if you like this channel. I feel like that's a reasonable like conversation topic we're having right now while we're sitting here together and I'm making a bunch of noise. I'm so sorry. One of my main joys of watching some of these people are like just the unadulterated passion that they exude. And one of my favorite creators that I've discovered this year is, her name's Veronica Vicora. And she is a lady who started ballet in her 20s. And she is absolutely charming and loves ballet and is like, you know, kind of going to the sort of theme of it's not too late and, you know, do what you want when you want to. And she's absolutely the most darling thing ever. I'm gonna adjust the camera. Again, the daylight is just killing my whole vibe here. But I discovered her channel because, like, you know, YouTube will suggest things to me that like I might be interested if I'm watching like other stuff about ballet. And I love ballet, by the way. I'm obsessed with ballerinas. I always have been. Like ever since I was like very small. I remember my parents like had the Nutcracker on when I was little, and I would just sit there, like little meaning like 3, 4, and I would sit there and just be fascinated and watch it and like obsessed. And I just love ballet and I love ballerinas. I was never good at ballet. I took ballet and like was a not great, but I enjoyed watching ballerinas. And my first job out of graduate school was working for the City Ballet Company here in Boston, and it was the best 6 months of my life before I was sadly laid off, in which my boss cried. It was so sad. It was like so sad because I was a music librarian for like, I don't know, 6 months, and it was just the saddest thing when I got laid off, because it was so fun. But I was hired as a contractor there like a few times after that. Anyway, so Veronica started ballet in her like 20s, and she's literally the cutest and most passionate, most like just inspiring person, and I just love her channel. I love her channel. She's so fun to watch, and I think she's doing her first Nutcracker ever performance. She's in the party scene, and she's just a doll. She's a doll, and I adore her channel. So I will link all of these down below in the description. But Veronica Vicora, she's so cute. Okay, we've done one box. Look, no visible seam. You'll love to see it. Well, if you can look past the reflection blinding you. Sorry. I'm gonna like squeeze the sides here so it looks cute. We can when we put it under the tree, it's gonna look cute. Oh, I really screwed up. Like it goes one way on this side, and then like the other side has it goes the wrong way, but I don't think my husband's gonna care very much. Do you? I don't think so. We'll do red with a wire. The light is absolutely murdering me. We're gonna shift over to this view, okay? If you can stand it. Thank goodness this is the last vlog, because I'm losing it. Is this wired? It is wired. So I think that's enough. The next channel I recommend, if you like to watch vlogs and you like this channel, is Jenna Hong. She's fantastic. She lives in Arlington, Virginia, which is where my dad used to work, ironically. And I think she's fabulous. I think she's fabulous. She just is so, I don't know, I just love her vlogs. I love her style, and she's got a very cute dog. Like, that's reason enough. But yeah, she's got a very cute dog named Beast, who is a little Shih Tzu, I think, and he's just the cutest. All right, we're gonna make a little bit of a crisscross, like, going on here. Actually, that's all we need to do, right? And then we'll tie it, and then we'll make our bow separate. That's what I like to do. Okay. This is looking so cute so far, like really cute. Anyway, Jenna works as at an accounting firm, and I think that she's in management, and her boyfriend, I don't think they're engaged, I think it's boyfriend. He's in medical school, and they're just the cutest, and I like them. And they're fun to watch, very fun. Oh dear, okay. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Let's do our bow. What kind of bow should we do? Do I remember how to make a pom-pom bow? I don't know if I do. Oh my god, I'm almost out of camera battery. How dare you? How dare. The fact that I have to take the camera off the tripod to change the battery annoys me. Which is why the newer cameras don't have that feature. Another new creator who I have discovered and absolutely adore is Chelsea Callahan. I discovered her through, all of these came through recommended because YouTube's good at their job. Her like apartment search video I found her through, and she's just the funniest person. I really like her style, and I love her channel, and she's just so fun. Oh, I don't know if this is a great idea. Oh, let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. So I love vloggers who live in New York City, because as a Bostonian, I'm not like wanting to move to New York, but I am fascinated by New York because it's just so big. It's so big. There's so much in New York. Every time I'm in New York, I'm like, how do people live here and find anything? Because it's just the biggest place with like the most going on ever. That was just not, this was not great. Boston is so, it's a city, but you can find things. Like if you get lost in a neighborhood in Boston, you can find your way out. I feel like in New York, if you get lost in a neighborhood in New York, you're screwed. So I just think that New York is intimidating, but I love watching people that live there. I love it because it's just so big and fascinating, and like, I just love it. So Chelsea is super cute, and I just adore her. She's the cute, she's great. She's great, and she's super funny, and her ad reads are the best. I really have to say. This is the smallest pom-pom bow I could ever possibly make, but we're gonna go with it. Her ad reads are really inspiring. I haven't done an ad read in months, just because I've been going through some personal stuff, and I just don't want to do ad reads for a few months. I'm gonna be honest. But her ad reads are so inspiring. I've also been inspiring by like some other ad reads, but hers are just the cutest and funniest, and I just find her super inspiring and very funny, and she keeps me wanting to vlog. I'm gonna cut this off. And I do think Chelsea's channel like blew up a lot in 2023. So she's now quit her 9-to-5 and become a full-time YouTuber, which is so awesome, and scary at the same time for a lot of people. But she's, you know, She's great and super funny. All right, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. There it is, complete. I guess I'll put a label on it later. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, we're gonna use an Amazon box again, but we're gonna use it for this tissue holder for Eve's car. Now this thing seems like not like a cute romantic gift, but if I could tell you the amount of times this man has reached for a tissue in the car, asked me if I had a tissue. So he needs a place for tissues. So thank God it comes with tissues, because I was like, oh my God, do I have tissues? But like I don't have tissues. So I'm gonna put that in there. Does it fit? It kind of fits. It fits on an angle, which is fine. We're gonna close the box, we're gonna seal it up. I think the bottom line is, I really like a nice cozy vlog where you're feeling like you're just hanging out with a person and you're just chatting and having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or whatever and just relaxing and, you know, shooting the breeze. And I love that kind of thing. And yeah, cutting this ribbon with a wire in it was probably like my worst idea I've had all season. We're just gonna put that right there. There's like little pieces of wire everywhere. So we're gonna vacuum afterward. It's all gonna be okay. Let's see, what do I wanna do now? I wanna see if I can use this. I feel like I can do this. I feel like it's gonna be fun. Is that gonna be enough on that side? I think it is. All right, we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh, I might have to use this whole sheet. Because like, is there a bend in this? Oh, there is. This is the end of the paper. Okay, so I think this is the end of this paper. Oh, this is the end of an era. I bought this paper when I still worked at the Container Store. This is like holdover from my Container Store employee days. I remember this, like buying this paper and being so like fascinated with the fact that it was like all sparkly, it had leaves on it, it's like very piney, very wintry. But now it's over, it's over. Do any of you like who watch the channel right now, do you guys work retail? If you do, please comment down below. Let me know how things are going right now. Because like, I know the struggle of being a retail employee during the holidays. It is definitely a different kind of experience than having any other job during the holidays. I'm gonna tell you right now. The number of people that were rude to me when I was a retail employee during the holidays is outrageous. Like, I worked in retail for like probably like 20 years of my life, and oh my god, people are so incredibly rude and entitled. I don't know if it's gotten better or if it's the same. I don't want to use too much of this paper. I want to save some of it. So let me just see if I can oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Look at me. I'm doing pretty good. But like, people are just so rude. They're just rude, and I just, like, it costs nothing to be nice to a store employee. It costs nothing. It costs nothing. It feels good. So I encourage you to be nice to people at like Macy's or Saks or wherever you're doing your shopping, you know? Just be nice. Be nice. These people are on their feet all day trying to help you find your size 4 or whatever you need. Like, just be nice. Okay, let's see if we can get that nice invisible seam going. Love to see it. Or we love to not see it. noticed that this season I have been like doing a lot less like video gaming for myself personally, and that's sad because I miss playing sometimes. Done with this one. Do a little bit of the, oh my gosh, we got a wrinkle. We got a wrinkle. Okay. I'm gonna do some folding. I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to cut this. Or am I? No, I'm gonna definitely have to cut this. I'm gonna try to be neat. Okay, the mistake I made before was like, this is the bottom. You have to make sure that the bottom is always the bottom on these gifts. Did I not do enough cutting? I might have not done enough cutting. Very messy under here. Okay, that's better. Oh no, I need a hole. I need a hole. It's kind of a mess, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. I got Clover some chicken snacks for Christmas, but I mean, why would I wrap those? So I'm just gonna put those in his stocking and like have that be fine. He doesn't even know it's Christmas. He didn't get any Christmas toys this year. Maybe we'll just like get some toys out from downstairs. I don't know. He'll be fine for Christmas. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cut again. I'm being super sloppy now. I'm in my sloppy era. That is so sloppy. Oh, but it's easier to fold. It's so much easier to fold. Oh, but it's such a mess. That's fine. I'm also super happy that Barbie is now on Max. So now I can watch it without paying for it. Well, I guess we pay for it, but without paying for an individual film to see it on like Apple or something. But I really want to watch it. I heard it's a tearjerker. So I'm gonna be prepared for some good crying. We also started watching The Crown again because I just want to like get through it. Because I stopped watching around like season 5. Is it season 5 where we stopped watching? Like the last season. We just kind of like checked out and never checked back in again. It was so weird. All right, that doesn't look amazing, but it's wrapped. There's your wintry wrapping job. It's not bad. All right, we want to use white ribbon for this one, yeah? At least the ribbon says it's biodegradable. So I think I'm just gonna make a, well, let's see what happens. I could just make a regular bow. I don't have to like make a pom-pom bow. Alright, let's, oh no, we do the bottom first. Do the bottom first. Oh no, we do the top first because we cross on the top or cross on the bottom. We do cross on the top. That way you can cover up the cross with a bow. Oh, but this cross is very not cute. Okay. Oh no, you cross on the bottom. What am I doing? What am I doing? I might not need to like get more bow. So cross this underneath. Oh dear. Right. Oh my gosh. Well, as long as I tie these together, I don't think it'll be a bad thing. There. There we go. And this one I'm gonna make like an actual bow. This isn't so bad. It could be worse. I don't know how much I love like wrapping gifts anymore. It was fun for a while, but now I'm just like, because I want it to be like perfect looking, and so this is more of a drive me crazy activity than like a fun activity, you know? Like it's like, it's gotta be so perfect. Like it doesn't have to be, but like in my brain it does. Because I used to, back in the day, when I was working at TCS, I would teach the gift wrap Wonderland like gift wrapping class to the people that were in the store. We had like these workshops, and I remember it was me and this other lady who I miss dearly. I loved my old TCS coworkers. No, that's the wrong way. And we would teach the class, and it was so much fun. It was so fun. And so, you know, you gotta like make sure that like everything you present is like pretty good. All right, that looks pretty cute. It's just, I don't mind that the alternate sides of the bows. Okay, that's pretty cute, right? Pretty cute. All right. So we got 2 done. We have 2 more. Okay, so last 2 gifts. We got an ID protection stamp. And it comes with 3 refills included, which is awesome. And then I got these are not romantic gifts, but they're gifts. A life hammer for the car. So in case you drive into like a lake and you can't get out, or if somehow you're locked in your car and you can't get out, life hammer. So it's a lifesaver. What are we gonna do? I have another Amazon box I can use. I guess it's a good thing I saved all those boxes. Oh, I was saving them intentionally, so it's not like I didn't have the wherewithal to, it's not like this was a coincidence. Just put the life hammer in, and I will wrap this in its own separate little box. It'll be really cute. All right, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna put any tissue paper inside. I'm just gonna like leave it like Amazon ships them to you, like without anything. This matcha latte is so good. Here's something I've been thinking about. So I feel like I get a lot of comments about like that say, thank you for talking about X, Y, and Z or whatever. Like things that are awkward, like my period or feeling like I'm an imposter or whatever. And I feel like I want to normalize human existence, because I feel like a lot of the time we're talking about people that we watch online. What am I gonna do here? Am I gonna go this way? I'll probably go this way. People that we watch online, like even people, like a lot of people I watch online, like their life looks like they got all their shit together. I'm not like, I love watching people that look like they have all their shit together, because I definitely don't feel like I have any of my shit together. So I like watching people who I feel like have their shit together, but like I want to make sure that like everyone remembers that not having your shit together is not a personal failing. It's just part of existing as a person. Because I used to think like, I remember when I used to look up to my parents and stuff, my parents were like super high achievers, right? Let's talk about my parents for a sec. My mom is a very well-respected ophthalmologist, and both my parents were in the military. She retired as a colonel, and she ran a hospital in Fort Meade, Maryland, and that is amazing. And my father was also in the military. He was an oral surgeon and was like the chief of staff in the dental department at Walter Reed for a while. So like both my parents like look like they had it all together, and like did have it all together. He was also a colonel, by the way. And so I looked up to them. Like I was like, they got it going on. Like, and I thought, I'm like, I can never measure up to that. Like I was like, wow. And you know, the older I got, and the more I, would have discussions with my parents, or, spend more time with them as an adult, when I was an adult, the more I just realized they were just people. And they make mistakes and weren't, perfect role models of humanity. And, in some ways, my dad definitely, like, had it together, but in other ways he did not. And I didn't really think that much about it when I was a kid. I just saw them as superheroes. And I'm not going to discount that they didn't have amazing achievements and they weren't like amazing role models, because they were. But I felt like they were somehow like super, like they had superpowers. And I could never live up to that. And I just want to normalize human existence. And human existence is messy. It is messy. We got anxiety. We've got disorders of all kinds. We say the wrong stuff sometimes. Sometimes we have our flies down. We all go to the bathroom. Sometimes we have boogers. Sometimes I got pieces of like lint in my hair or whatever. I just want to normalize human existence, because I never thought of myself as like a full adult, because I was full of all those flaws that I thought were part of just being a child. And realistically, they're just part of being human. And I still have to tell myself that every day. I'm like, oh, you didn't get X, Y, and Z solo or audition result. You must be a failure. No, you're just a regular person, and you're not special, and everyone messes up, and no one's perfect. And that's, I think, the main thing on my other channel too, is I wanted to show, like, here I help people organize, but I am also like a regular person. And it's anyone can make themselves, anyone can improve if they want to, but like no one's perfect, you know? Okay, how are we doing here? How are we doing here? Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. We're gonna put this one, and then we're gonna close this flap on this side. This is the bottom. You always wanna have your flap going to the bottom. This wrapping paper makes so much noise, I'm so sorry. I should be wearing a mic if I really like, if I was doing like the full effort, but I'm not. I feel like this is gonna be like the weakest video of Vlogmas because it's just me like rambling about randomness and wrapping gifts, and it's super loud. But you know, for me, I'm feeding two birds with one scone. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm so sorry. All right, one more flap here. Oh my gosh, I'm blinding you. We have wrapped. I'm gonna do a little bit of raffia because I'm just feeling a way about it right now. Stop. I can't even tell anymore. Because we crisscross on the bottom. Uh-oh. Is this not long enough? Did I screw up? Oh, it's long enough, but we're gonna have to do an additional like, little bow. That's fine. Additional bow. Oh my gosh, I screwed up. How do I do this? I feel like I do. This, and then we go like this, and then we tie the bow. Maybe? Think that would be cute? I don't know. Oh my god, I screwed up. We're gonna go across. We're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna tie it tightly this time. We're gonna make actual knot. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, well here's what I'm gonna be careful. We're gonna go underneath. Is this even like, what is the point of this? You know what? Forget it. It looks fine. It's fine. No one cares. No one cares. And so finally, we're gonna use this like little tiny bit of wrapping paper. Oh my gosh, it's not even, there's like hardly anything left because this is the smallest box. So we're just gonna go with it here. Gosh, please. There we go. Bending on this side. I think this is fine. There we go. Make sure that we do this though. We get the bend on that side. I so enjoy. Oh my gosh, the sun is like chasing me. The sun is chasing me. I really enjoy taking y'all with me on like rehearsal days. I I'm going to, I feel like in the future when I feel more comfortable, I'll ask if I have like official permission to record, and I don't see any reason why I would get refused. But you know, just so y'all can see a little bit more of the rehearsal process, because it's so fun. And I don't know, I'm just enjoying the fact that like all that stuff is back after, I guess, COVID lockdown, but we're still in deep COVID stuff, because Lord, everybody has COVID now. It is frightening how many people are just sick. But I feel like more people are, it's like a slightly milder experience for a lot of people, and I'm hoping that that continues, because, you know, it's not great. Okay, maybe I should cut this a little bit. Well, I think that was a good idea. Is that the bottom? That is the bottom. Okay. All right, I'm actually going to use the red raffia again. Raffia. Where did I put the? It's right here. Oh my gosh. The sun, though. The sun hates me right now. The sun's like, I'm gonna try. It's like that angry sun from Super Mario 3, I think. Was that the game where the sun was like so mad? Where the sun followed you for like an entire level? I think that was it. By the way, video games used to be, can we discuss how video games used to be like so hard? Can we discuss that for just a second? Because I have this idea for a video on my gaming channel, and I haven't done it yet, but Animal Crossing for GameCube used to be able to play NES games in the game, but like I never really did that. And I have this idea that I'm going to play every single game in Animal Crossing, like NES game in Animal Crossing, but I have to pass the first level. Like, I have to get to the first level of Donkey Kong, I have to get to the first level of like Excite Bike. I think it would be a really fun video to record. Alright, that is super cute, you have to admit. It's really, really cute. Okay, so we're done wrapping. I just have to put labels on them, but they're all for Eve, so do I really need to label them? I don't think so. Okay, anyway, that's it for Vlogmas. I'll be back before the year's out, for sure, because we got stuff to do. We're moving and shaking, but I'll just take a brief respite during a little bit of Christmas, but I'll see you before the year's out. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for most of December. I feel like I missed, how many days did I miss? Like 4? So I think we're doing pretty good. We did pretty good. I've loved hanging out with y'all. It's been fun. So please continue to take care of yourselves and the ones around you. And I'll see you when I see you. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all that. Bye. Whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing.